Jeez.
If you don't go in your analytics every few days to see how your video's been performing, any adjustments you need to make, you don't care about growing, you just want to grow. What's that? It could work.
I'm telling you. You're not. Come on. Hold on. Let's see.
In a positive way, people don't really care. Even the way you consume content, people don't really care. Getting people to care is challenging. Getting people to care about you is challenging. Getting people to care about your idea is challenging. You have to create appeal. Streamer University has been getting marketed for like 5 months. He's been talking about this for 5 months. He's been giving us updates for 5 months. He's been hyping it up for 5 months. So when Streamer University happens, extreme appeal. The actual execution of it increased the appeal even more.
Can I stop there? Wait. Some of y'all only let me take this off. Let me take this off. Let me get serious with y'all. Some of y'all only talk about your stuff once or twice. You just heard about Streaming University being talked about for 5 months. Some of y'all only talk about your stuff once or twice. Maybe put in the stories. Maybe send one email out. Let's get going.
Okay, in comparison to an idea that flops. Understanding your audience, putting yourself in the shoes of your audience is essential to getting a good idea of what's going to work. It's easy to find a crossover between what you like and what your audience likes. So many times I see people, oh, I don't want to do that. And what? You think I was uploading my GM videos for 4 years? You think that's the only thing I wanted to do? But that's what my audience needed at the time. I was able to make a pivot with strategy to that into more general genres until I got a chance to just be as wide as possible. All right, so I'm gonna show you.
Listen. Wanting to do what you want is cool, but you gotta do what the audience wants as well. The reason why the last video I did got 22K views in a few days is because I knew that's what the audience want. I wanted to talk about something else. I knew that's what the audience wants. So you have to, if thinking about growing, brand awareness, monetization, all that stuff, it's not about the algorithm. It's about what does your audience want. Okay? Flycar said, They also had desktop streaming stations set up in their dorms with the ability to switch from the PC to the phone without stopping the stream. Ooh, damn, come on, keep dropping them gems. I didn't even stuff. It's not about the algorithm. It's about what does your audience want, okay? Flycar said they also had desktop streaming stations set up in their dorms with the ability to switch from the PC to the phone without stopping the stream. Ooh, damn, come on, keep dropping them gems. I didn't even know that. I didn't know they can do like continuous stream like that. That's fire. Techno Dad said, I use your trick, Nikki. Downloaded YouTube Analytics and uploaded to ChatGPT, analyzed it for me. It made a new YouTube channel based off AI. Come on! Let's keep going. Let's keep going. We at 3 hours, we're almost at a 4-hour live. We're almost, am I a streamer? What are we doing?
So you guys some numbers just to give you an idea. This was my Pokemon pack opening. If you don't know, if you're not very familiar with these graphs, you don't care. And I don't mean that to be mean. I mean that to kind of be in your ass a little bit. You need to be very familiar with these graphs. You should see this and immediately know what it is. You should get that comfortable. After tonight, once you're done tomorrow, you should get in these graphs. YouTube is a good discovery tool. This audience retention is not good. Now, it's not good because it's 33% can mean anything, right? It depends on the length of the video.
Didn't we just talk about this? Didn't we just talk about this?
It depends on what channel it's uploaded to. It depends on the norms of that genre. There's a lot of variables. But for me and my channel, 33% is not good. Huge drop off. You can see like 30% of people left in the first 10 seconds of it.
We just talked about this. Look, boom. And he improved it 43.9.
Lower left. Keep in mind, the Pokemon video cost $1,000 to open the packs, right? This video was free. I was reacting to License being interviewed by Brandon Buckingham. This video is always, there's always gonna be some drops, but you see how it holds? So the audience retention, a lot stronger, 43%. Average view duration, 20 minutes on a, I think like 46-minute video. To me, that's a good audience retention. This was one of the higher performing reactions on my channel. And this was uploaded 3 days ago. I think it already has like 300,000 views. I see another hand.
I'm telling y'all. Hold on, let me give y'all a game on the first. That's the second video. Those are the two. Go to his channel. I gave y'all the links. Go to his channel. These 2 videos right here. Teaching my final class at Streamer University and teaching my first one. Fire. I'm gonna show you some stuff here. I had to step away. I kept you streaming. Come on. It's like you might as well be a streamer. About to use these gems you drop in the cook up the Trench Media accounts. Come on. Come on. Look, I'm gonna show you this. Oh yeah. Get this cooking.
The lot, bro. All of it is right off. Every business expense. But it was great content though. Deal with them last week. So I just reach out. So this was a rough month for me, January, in terms of revenue. Chat, you know this. We had the weight loss marathon this month. It was expensive, bro.
Look at this. This is how much he is spending for content. Okay? This is how 4-hour stream. Good Lord. Listen, we doing it different here. I got a lot to talk about today. We got over 100 people still on the live. Light up the chat, please. Drop them lions, drop them fires. If you're getting any kind of value, please drop them lions, drop them fires. Okay?
Excuse me.
Look, 350,000 for content. Crazy.
The house rental alone was $80,000. There was another $80,000 on top of the rest expenses just for that marathon. I had to lose 25 pounds in 10 days. I gained all the weight back. But it was great content though. It was fantastic content, and that's all that mattered. And there was the rest of the expenses during the month. The different segments that you do. Anytime you need to rent something, buy something, move something, transport something, flights you're booking for people, the team that you have, the payroll. It's a business, bro, so there's going to be a lot of expenses, and it tallied up to $350,000, my nigga. It's a
Crazy. Hold on. I want to show. Here's numbers. Here's some Twitch numbers that would be interesting. And this may inspire some of y'all to start Twitch. Here you go.
focus in on this though. This is what I'm saying. Ads are really underrated. Do you see this purple section here? Those are ads. If I remove the ads, my budget is eviscerated. So
I don't know if y'all see that up top. 127,631 revenue for that month. For that month. Come on.
I'm saying it's underrated because it's the main way I get to do cool stuff. It also helps convert subscribers because niggas want to subscribe if there's lots of ads. But I wouldn't recommend that because the main priority for small streamers is discovery. As you grow, I would recommend it more and more.
That's one way. Hold on. Read the numbers. Hold on, right there. That's one day. January 10th, he made $6,961. One day.
As you grow, I would recommend it more and more. But I really truly believe it, bro. Like without ads, and you can see this split here. I pulled it up on purpose. Like on an average day, in January, this is a marathon, so I was live the whole day. Keep in mind, there's ads playing the entire day, $4,000, and that's a bad day because if this was done in December, that's gonna be $20,000, $25,000. In the months where
that's crazy. That's crazy. All right, look at this one. Look at this one. Now we're talking YouTube.
And this is what YouTube looked like in a little bit more of an optimized month.
Why do you think I'm trying? Techno Dad,
Oh,
help me get this YouTube up. You see that? 17.2 million views. Estimated revenue, $84,652.85. Like this is why I rock with this dude because he, in this university situation, he was the only one that got super transparent with numbers.
And keep in mind, like these are just clips from the stream, bro. So if we take a look, also I nailed it on brand deals. We had a lot of mega brand deals that month, and so the overall revenue was fantastic.
Brand deals.
Fantastic. Even though we spent $500,000, we still made money. You know what I'm saying? So I spent $500, but I made $800. So
all right. Listen.
insane. That's insane. That is insane. That is insane. That is
Go watch those
insane.
2 videos. Go watch those 2 videos because that right there, I'm trying to find the second joint that I want to show, but that right there, my guy. All I gotta say, crazy. Drop some emojis. Any emoji you want, just based off the reaction, right? Like, yo, I'm hustling. What am I doing? This motivated me like crazy. Maybe this is why I'm on live still. You know what I mean? Maybe this is why I'm on live still. Okay? Streamer University is needed with situations like that. So you gotta let me know what you think. And of course, I got more of these videos on my main channel. So go check that out.
Shout out to Nikki Sanders, man.
If you
A lot of tips.
Everyone is obsessed with ChatGPT, Claude, Midjourney, Opus Clip. Why are you so obsessed with me?
See what these other apps talking about. I need to start diving into different apps.
Everyone is obsessed with ChatGPT, Claude, Midjourney, Opus Clip. Why are you so obsessed with me? But the most powerful AI tools are actually flying under the radar. So I've tested out over 100 AI tools, and these 5 underrated gems are outperforming some of the big names, and no one's talking about them. So in this video, while everybody else is talking about ChatGPT and all those other ones, we're going to be talking about 5 underrated AI tools when it comes to content creation that are solving a specific problem. And after each one, I want you to vote 1 to 10, what do you think about them? I'm going to test them so you don't have to. So let's get into it. So the first tool we're going to be talking about out of the 5 is called OpenMagic. Now this one caught my radar because as people who have brands, products, and services, we always need to find ways to stand out with our content. And this one shows a really unique and consistent way that I don't see any other tool doing. So let me show you. OpenMagic is something that I've been really really, really interested in. Because they have some really cool videos. What I do want to try is the 3D one. Because I wonder if they can turn a 2D image into a 3D image. So let's try that. Let's see. Got that? Okay.
All right, we'll get back to you.
Awesome.
Thanks, man. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
What?
Create. Is it moving in any kind of way? This is frustrating. What's this one? What do we have that I can drop there? Let's see. What can I drop? Does it take video? It doesn't take video. Does it take video? It does take video. Hold on. So if it takes video, let's do the kiddo one. You didn't like that? Of course not. Let's do. We'll just see that. Preparing the scene. Please keep this cool. I'm so sad by this. Yo, it still says 0. Oh, it's back. Okay. Maybe I was tripping. That turned a 2D image into. I'm saving that. That's not bad. That's fire. Okay, Open Magic. Okay, and hey, is the watermark's gone. Oh, praise God. I probably did.